Hello, 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 and welcome back to Grown and Chic. This is Adija. It is a long time since I said that, and I am so sorry that I disappeared on you guys unceremoniously. I know I have some explaining to do, but before I get to explaining, I just need to first of all apologize, and I want to thank everybody that has checked on me when I was away. It has been a harrowing time in my life. When I started 2024, my word of the year was celebration. And I was looking at celebration in such a superficial way. I felt like I'm gonna have a hot girl year. I felt like I was just gonna be throwing that thing in a circle and having fun. I had so many exciting events. My friend was getting married in 2024, so I had so much to look forward to that year. And then, just as the year began, I'm not going to get into the details of things, but just as the year began on March 4th, my husband had a stroke. And that literally turned my life and the life of our family upside down. In life, you have such plans. You have a vision for your life, a vision for your family, and then something unexpected happens that completely throws everything in the air. And that is what that kind of life-changing event that this has been. But I don't want this video to be a sad video because my husband is a human miracle. He is a miracle. He's doing so much better than expected, not only by the medical team, but by the people who physically saw him in his worst state. He's doing much better than expected, leaps and bounds. And so I am in such a place of praise and worship. But it has also been hard because I am such a planner. I want to know how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have, I had plans for myself, and I had started this social media thing and I was doing really well. I had created a great community here on YouTube and on TikTok, and I was building another community on Instagram, and it's a community that I really treasure because I created friendships from it and I spoke to the people that followed me, and it was just really a beautiful community. And I couldn't do that anymore because I had to take a minute to focus on the things that were more important to me, focus on my husband and focus on my children. It is very, very difficult to explain. I cannot tell you my husband's story, not only because it's his story to tell, but because it's his medical information and I don't want to put it out there. But what I want to tell you is about what I went through. You can never be physically or emotionally prepared to see the person that you promise to yourself before God and man to do life with almost lifeless. You can never be ready for it. You can never be ready to see somebody who is the life of your family, that where everything around the family centers or buzzes around him, to not be able to do anything for himself. And so it was such a difficult adjustment for myself and for my children to see him struggle, because he has always been the one to lift us up when we struggled. But I was also plagued by the fact that, am I handling this well? Is he going to be proud of me when he wakes up? And am I doing everything that he would want me to do? And so that was one thing that just gave me pause. Like, am I doing everything? My husband is such a people's person. His wealth is his community. And I saw that in this journey. I saw his community stand up for him in ways that are just beautiful to watch. I have never seen people love on another human being that deep when they had nothing to gain from it. I have never seen people sacrifice themselves, their time, their energy, their effort, their prayers, their intellect to pour into somebody when they had nothing to gain from it. And in 2024, I saw that. And I guess God was trying to give me a deeper reason to celebrate. And I ended up celebrating in 2024, but it was much deeper. It was a deep celebration of my appreciation for God, my appreciation for our community, this community that I did not build. I inherited it from my husband. I have a deep, deep appreciation for that. To be honest, perfectly honest, I had made up my mind that I was not going to do YouTube anymore because I was just like, it's not one of my priorities. I care about y'all, but it just was not one of the things that, I wanted to run back to. But my husband, being who he is, just kept encouraging me, do this. It's, this is what makes you happy. Do something. And maybe your journey, your story is going to inspire somebody to, find happiness, find joy in the rough times, in the difficult times, and still find time to do the things that, used to make them happy. So I decided, I was going to get back on the horse. I was going to get back on the horse and I'm going to try to ride. I am getting on this horse knowing that I will fall a few times, more than once. I will fall down. But I also know that it is my responsibility to find joy, because feeling joy has been the most difficult thing for me in this past year. I suffered with bouts of depression. And I just want to put it out there. If anybody, if your mental health is not where it needs to be, please, first of all, acknowledge that you're not okay and seek help. Also, to you, the friends and family, if you're with somebody, if you know somebody well enough and the person starts changing, because that's how I actually realized that I was not okay, is because the people around me called me out and they were like, Adisha, you're not okay. And my friend would call me and, I couldn't even focus on talking about her wedding, or my other friend would call me and I couldn't talk about anything. I just found myself crying. I couldn't talk or think about even when he started feeling better, I couldn't, my mind just was, I was lost. And I remember one day I went to my therapist and she said, you're going through grief, Adisha. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. My husband is still alive. What you talking about grief? And she drew my attention to the fact that grief is not only for death. Grief is for loss. And that I am emotionally grieving the fact that I have lost the husband that I used to have. Albeit temporarily, we all know that he'll be back. He'll be fully back to 100%. But for right now, you don't have who you used to have and you're grieving, and it's okay to acknowledge that. It's okay to function accepting that that is your new reality. But if you want to live your life running away from it and acting as if what is happening in front of you is not happening, that's why you keep feeling like you're drowning, because you're not accepting your reality. And so I had to take a few steps back and I was like, oh, okay, grief. Grief, okay. And that just gave me permission to create space for my feelings. It gave me permission to acknowledge that it's okay to not be okay. And the only way to get through it is to keep going. Is not to stand, is not to settle in this funk. It's just to keep walking, moving forward, and hopefully I'll make it to the other side. I'm really not on the other side now, but hopefully I'll make it there. My content is going to change a little bit. I'm going to be doing So prior to now, I was very focused on doing fashion content, right? I was all about building your forever wardrobe. Right now, I'm going to be doing more lifestyle. I will be doing perfumes because I'm not going anywhere. I work from home. 9 times out of 10, I look a bum, but I smell good though. So I'm going to do some perfume content. The typical perfume creator is chasing the next bottle of perfume, right? They're buying every day. The way my finances are set up, I'm not buying every day, but I have a whole collection that I can talk to you guys about what I have. So I'm going to be talking about perfumes. I'm also going to be talking about life. You know what? I'm going to show you guys a day in my life. I'm going to show you guys, for privacy's sake, I'm not, my husband is not a content creator, so you guys might not ever see him here. My kids don't want to be seen with me because they think I'm embarrassing, so you will never see them here. So I'll just show you a day in my life. I'll show you how I deal with my current situation. There'll be times when I'm sitting in my closet and just talking to you guys. My closet has been my safe space. I go there to cry, I go there to feel, I go there to laugh, I go there to listen to scripture. It's my safe and quiet place. And so sometimes you guys will catch me in my closet, and sometimes you guys will catch me not looking like this. I haven't put makeup on my face in a while. So sometimes you guys will catch me not all done up, but you guys will catch me because I want to use this as a diary of my life. When I thought of when I'm coming back to YouTube, what do I want to do? And I want this to be a diary of my life. I want this to be me documenting myself crawling out of the funk. That's the only way that I can describe it. This will be me documenting myself crawling out of the darkest year of my life. And I hope that you guys continue with me in this journey. I know you guys came here for the fashion, you came here for the shits and giggles. We are still going to talk fashion, but wearing pretty clothes, going out and doing all the things is really not my reality. And so if you come here for real, if you came here because I was real, I'm going to continue to be real. I am actually posting, this video was not recorded on my birthday, but I am going to be posting it on my birthday. I am going to be 46 years old. January 20th, 2025 makes me 46 years old. I am doing a recording of homework that was given to me by my therapist, and she actually told me to share because it could help somebody. I'm actually writing a letter to younger Adija, and I am also writing a list of instructions to the Adija of January 2026. So I'm going to tell her things that I want her to do by January 2026. And she actually encouraged me to record this and put it on YouTube to keep me accountable, so that when I come back in January of 2026, I'll be able to tell you guys whether I did those things or not. So though that video is coming up, but this one will be dropped on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I am 46 years old. I'm 46 years strong. I have learned so many things. I feel so many things. I have so many opinions. I have so many feelings. But I am most of all thankful. I am thankful for myself. I am thankful for you. I am thankful to God. I am thankful for my husband. I am thankful for his life. I am thankful for my family. I am thankful for my community. I am thankful for my friends. And I just love you guys. I love you guys for loving on me. I love you guys for reminding me who I am. I love you guys for all of the messages that you guys sent to me. Most of y'all did not know what was going on, and you guys kept putting comments on my videos. We miss you. What is going on? Are you coming back? And somebody, I think one day somebody turned on their YouTube and they saw an old video of me dancing, and the person commented, "Does this mean you're back?" And I want you all to know that all of those things were breadcrumbs that you guys dropped that helped me follow the path back. You guys dropped those breadcrumbs so that I would know my way back, so that I wouldn't get too lost in the sauce. So thank you. Thank you. grown and chic folk. I thank you guys. I literally would be nothing without you. I hope you guys stay with me in this new journey. I hope you stay in my journal. This will be my journal. And I hope that when the time for praise and rejoicing and celebration, when I am fully healed, we will do the celebration together. Now, if you like this video, comment, please subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that we're back. Thank you. I love you guys for watching. Bisous, and I'll see you in the next video.